Greetings, Skyfarers, and welcome to another episode of Sunless Skies. I'm Cobalt Thorium. And in this episode, well, we're in London again, and I went through and highlighted all the stuff we can do in Albion. I think that the highest priority is the Eleutheria Transit Relay. I'm a little bit worried about the fact that this is that this says first phase here, because it does seem to need quite a lot of stuff. So then we have Wit and Vinegar Smuggler's Tale. So this is the red honey smuggling, and at least I think that's what this is. Then we have the Fatalistic Signalman. Excuse me. This is the guy whose ship is in dry dock and we want to put in the museum. He needs bronze wood. So we're kind of blocked on this, at least until this is done, because this is going to consume a lot of bronze wood, and because it's higher priority, we want to make sure we do that first. Then we have the Sequencer's Charity. So this is at Worlebury Juxtamare. Unfortunately, I think that we have to actually get into Worlebury Juxtamare to do this. There's another one from the Orological office at Worlebury Juxtamare. I'm sure that we can do this from the port. We've got Parliament, and not listed in here, we also have some tasks for the Royal Society, and one of them is to bring them a port report from Holmir and Plenty's circus. So, and we do have that now, so we can always go ahead and do that. But I think for now, I don't think there's anything else we have to really do here in London. Our hold is full. It's mostly full of bronze wood, and we're going to take it up to our new relay that's being constructed up here. And I think we're going to go this way. We're going to try to explore some of this territory over here on our way up. Hopefully we won't die along the way or anything like that. It's probably best to go this way. So how is everybody out there? The throne of ours, domed and vast, presides over the riot and glory of London. Ooh, a grave. What's this? A pitiful scattering of plain, abandoned coffins. Get rid of our terror. Man, that really destroys your terror. I thought we were at like 13. So it takes like 15 terror off or something? It's incredible. You want to kind of... There will be something jutting out. I want to just kind of clip the end of it. We are running a little low on fuel for this. Fuel and supplies, I should say. Although the supplies seem to be holding out a little bit better. But we should probably send out the bats. Alright, what do we have? Okay. A graveyard. Or something grave. Because we have to be punny about it. Alright. The repair hull, meh. Okay, so the Enterprise of Albion does not rest. Its skies are littered with abandoned construction, derelict factories from its earliest foundation, homes that have yet to be lived in, workshops for industries that proved irrelevant in the heavens. Here stands a chimney factory dating to Albion's foundation, and long since abandoned to the rats and the mold. You take your leave, you have no business here, best not to linger. You could rest and recover. Stay a while, the crew could use a rest. We could make repairs to our engine. There may be parts you can salvage from the factory's old equipment. Repair your hull. We only have one damage, I think, or maybe two. 2. We could organize a search party. Most of the factory has been picked clean by scavengers. Something of value may remain behind. Locked. Or may remain behind locked doors or beneath fallen rubble. I think we're going to do this. We're not terribly damaged. We have no or very little terror. So, what is this? Hidden beneath a tarpaulin in a dripping cellar is a smuggler's cache. Firkins of red honey, stamped with the mark of the midnight rose. You can take the red honey. Be warned, carry contraband across regions or into central stations risks attracting the attention of the revenue man. Or you could leave it. You don't need that kind of trouble. Gain experience instead. I think Molly is a good girl. She's gonna leave it. We want the experience. Oh, it's only 100? That's lame. You're just a tarpaulin. So leave it exactly as you found it. Close to the cellar door and repair the lock as best you can. No one should know you were here. Oof. What the? A little too much drift there. Go this way. How much did that hurt us? 2 more. Okay. That's not good. Looks like we got some cinders from the work world nearby. Brabazon is down that direction. And the gears churn evermore. Just send out another owl. Just gonna complete this little section here. Yeah, I kind of figured it wouldn't find anything. That's thoroughly searched. Is this one big island? Yes, we will find out. Into this one too. Don't drift too far. Does the bell toll at the beginning of each day? Is that how that works? I wonder where that song comes from. It's like the song that all clocks play. The Song of Hours or something. Someone must have written it at some point. This may be an island unto itself. That looks cool back there. Okay, I think this is probably an island. I'm gonna hop on over up to this one over here. We don't have to explore the entire island. I think it's probably more important that... Well, we might actually have to cut this short and get straight to Dusking's feet. I'm not comfortable with only having 2 fuel here. I mean, all we have to do is get back to Worlebury Juxtamare, but it does still make me nervous. That's a lot of smog. I think we might be going through extra fuel because our hold is, was completely stocked. Our hold is held. Filled to the brim. Oh, what is this? go and talk to that thing at some point. But I want to know what it is. It's like a proto-star, like a baby star. So weird looking. Dusking's deep. Yep. And we're in. All right. Excuse me. We're going to deliver the materials. We're going to deliver some bronze wood. Progress. As soon as you deliver the consignment, eager work teams descend on it. Soon, the sound of sawing and hammering fills the skies. You've made about 3/5 of the necessary progress for this phase of construction, and you've lost 7 bronze wood. Let's do one more. And the same message, except we're 4/5 of the way through. Which means we have how much left? Well, 4/5 is 20%? That can't be right. Is that right? Oh, well, maybe we should go and get some stained glass and finish it up. Yeah, because we did this once, and I don't want to use up all of our otherworldly artifacts, right? Stained glass is far less dear. I thought we did stained... excuse me. I thought we did, otherworldly artifacts and then munitions. And if we only have 25%... So we've done 3 bronze wood, so that's 75%. We've done 1 otherworldly artifact, so that's 80. I guess maybe we didn't do the munitions. Pretty sure we did the munitions, though. So there's really... So there should only be 15% left. Alright, well, whatever. Let's get out of here. Skedaddle. Return to the ruins. Oh, 85. It is 85. Well, can we get tea somewhere? Okay, so tea would give us 10, and then we could donate some otherworldly artifacts and get 15. I don't want to waste anything. Even though, well, the stained glass windows are far less dear. So, let's take a look at our inventory. Or the quest. How many do we need? I guess I'd be willing to go over. Eight. Panes of stained glass. Let's see if we can go through this. Can we go through this? Oh, we can. Cool. Alright, let's head down to Worlebury Junction there. Get a bunch of resupply. We'll check out their clock. I'll come visit you someday. You seem lonely. But not today. I need to finish my relay station. So I guess we'll go to Worlebury. Man, I got a bit of a cough. Hopefully it's not coronavirus. I don't know if we want to do the Sequencer's Charity, though. because that would require us to actually go into Worlebury. And there's really... I don't know. Worlebury is confusing. I don't really know what to make of it. Wait. Can I fix the clock from out here? Let's deal with our fuel situation first. Alright, everything's looking quite nice over there. Okay, grab an extra supply because we're almost out. Let's check out the bazaars. There's nothing else here. Okay, well, I think we want to go the off-season, right? We have no idea where the clock is, though. Bribe your way through the door to the off-season. The worker keeping tourists away from the door makes one thing clear. You're going to have to compensate him if you're going to enter. You might go in and work, taking income from others. Oh, taking income from others. You can also enter the off-season for more where drugs may appear, but even there's a price. Let's try this. The door to the off-season isn't much of a door as it is a lidless slit, a cut along a periwinkle wall. From where you stand, you can see the corridor is both long and claustrophobic. A throat of full, waiting dark. You take a deep breath as you step through and into the miasma of rotting fecal matter. What? Oh, is it like a sphincter? Gross. Okay. Oh, hey, look at all this stuff. Ooh. Ooh. All right. So, nostalgic crockery. So both of these would be good for completing those quests, but we really need the tea. Lightmen and women cast their lanterns over misty wreckage, searching for driftwood and other sundries discarded on the shore. You'll need a light source of your own. Nothing is free here. You must trade some of your artifacts. What the Lightmen need them for, they will not say. There may be an alternate approach you could take in the off-season, or in the on-season. I don't want to risk having to go into the on-season. But I don't think we can do... Hold on. Sequencers package. Feed the lanes. Feed the kitchens of the lanes? How do you expect them to satisfy customers? Feed the kitchens of the lanes. I have no idea what that's talking about. Walk along the beach. So it looks like we're going to have to go in to check out the clock anyway. Wish I could see where our ratings were. I don't think our Veils is very high, and it might be something different from the other side. Well, I guess it's going to cost us a permit, no matter what. Well, let's do the Sequencer's Care package, because we have to do that in the off-season. When they discover your charity consists of cravats, yeah, it was the same message as before. Okay. Alright, we might be able to spend some time on the on-season and then go to the off-season and sort of make do with what we have. Or with the time that we have here. So see if the time actually advances. So 9th of July, we'll assist with the shoveling. Whoa, that's no good. The truculent-looking woman comes over again. Without preamble, she explains that you're to harvest the organs of serviceable quality and put them aside for the cleaning crew. It's worth its weight in gold, she growls, as you unspool coils of intestine from a knee-high pile of excrement. Ugh, disgusting. Once satisfied with your performance, she abandons you again. We got 8 sovereigns for 5 terror? Well, that's not good. To maintain a low profile here, you need to work, but while you're laboring, someone else is unemployed. That's an interesting message. Why would you put that in here? I wonder if that means something. Should we be taking something from that? Let's try this once more. Okay, so we got more money and no terror. Grumpy woman wastes a little time on exposition. She passes you a shovel, a few words of advice, and jabs a gloved finger at a seething mound beside you. Try not to breathe too deeply. Over the course of the next few hours, you discover 2 things. The first is that donkey feces, spelled interestingly, once it starts burning, smells curiously like tea. Oh, disgusting. The second is that it occasionally fruits malformed viscera, an occasional eyeball or 6. The work is nightmarish, but you survive to the end of your shift. You'll never smell the same again. Well, terror's getting a little high. Let's try for a walk on the beach. You scarcely see the beach in the... you can scarcely see the beach in the off-season. It's so dense in the mist beneath your feet, something crunches and cracks. Oh, wow. Didn't realize that there was more options here. Worlebury Juxtamare is shattered beams and broken stone. The beach is a stench of filth, clotted in stinking clumps. Even here, there's work to be done. You could assist. You could go visit the cult. The bedraggled parson issued you an invitation. No reason to be rude. I feel like there's a lot here that I'm not quite aware of. The donkeys here aren't enthroned in feces, but they require attention nonetheless. Back to the off-season. The off-season is grime and glazing of filth on every surface. The reek of manure is steeping of piss in the air. Oh, yeah. The reek of manure and a steeping of piss in the air. But it's better than its beach. Divest the donkeys of their eggs. I want to try this. What the... Our terror's not looking good. Donkeys, due to an error in their genetics, will lay eggs without cessation. Okay. Unfortunately, they will not detach from the donkeys' underbellies. Gross. It is the task of those working in the off-season to remove them. You work for hours, flensing eggs from the growling, sulfur-eyed quadrupeds. At some point, your hand slips. Your blade digs down. You pierce a handful of jellied eggs, and their denizens dribble out across your body, curls of milk-pale flesh and staring, sightless eyes. The smell is eye-watering. It's disgusting. Oh, I guess we're no longer welcome. Well, I guess we have to go through the front door. Only one ministry stamp permit, that's fine. Probably should have read this other when we got kicked out. We'll grab a hat. I don't think it actually matters. Alright. So, we want caddies of dried tea. For sure. Okay. So, a tea shop is closing down. Again, the proprietor is packing it all. Is packing it all in to open a bookshop on Hybris. Well, there's nothing in Hybris anymore, so you should probably reconsider. She has a lot of tea to dispose of. First, however, you'll gain 5 caddies of dried tea. Excuse me. There may be an alternate opportunity in the off-season if you have located it. Yes, I have. I guess I'm more willing to just pay for it. Unwelcome discovery. The proprietor is happy to chat while your crew load up the caddies. There's even time for a brew after a stoker drops one and another has to be located. Okay. The seller is very keen on this particular blend of tea, she tells you. You make the mistake of inquiring as to why. Apparently, there's a lot that can be squeezed from a squirming. Capital S on squirming. Am I missing something here? Is that like a creature around here? Let's do the port report. Let's investigate the clocks. This has never succeeded for us, and we've done it 3 times, despite the fact that we have a 2/3 chance of success, supposedly. Finally! Oh my god. Okay. I should have read it, but I didn't. Investigate the clocks. Festival preparations are in full swing. A glance up at the clocks tells you at once that they had better speed up. The 3 days they think they have left is closer to 3 hours. Your orological office pocket watch affords you access to the port's primary clock, from which others in the area set their time, or get their time. You unpack your tools and begin. Assorted screwdrivers, brushes, pliers, tweezers, and a small bottle of oil, and a jeweler's loop. Correct the time and date. This port has drifted from Albion Standard Time. And now, order's restored. You return to the pier to find guests who have been looking forward to celebrating the Festival of the Sea, instead surrounded by half-painted decorations burning still in its crates, and tables laden with undercooked meats that ooze when pierced. Gross. Worlebury rumbles to the sound of disappointment, displeasure, and later, intense food poisoning. Alright. Yay, we're an apprentice first class. We have 150 gold. That's great. We need to get this money up a little bit. We've gained 5 strength of the sun. It's now searing. Excellent. Oh, so this did take up time from our clothing. And our assignment is over. Return to London for another. Should probably do that. Hmm. Okay. Do we want the nostalgic crockery? I think we have enough space. How much did that cost? $225? That's fine. Alright. Why did we gain terror from buying crockery? Oh, here we go. Well, let's just read it. An opportunity. Purchase nostalgic crockery from a tea shop. Another day on Worlebury. Okay, that's the same. A pleasant discovery. Crockery is antiquated. Its proprietors are resigned. There'll be another tea shop soon. There'll always be another tea shop soon. You come away carrying a few crates of the best pieces, and those sets you are able to complete. Later, the signaler draws your attention to the patterning on the blue and white china. It is a typical seaside scene, aside from the figures cavorting on the beach. Stars are wrong. Interesting. That's very Lovecraftian. I like that. Okay. I do wonder about this cult. I feel like we should do something with it, but I don't really know what to do. I really want to find a way to reduce our terror. There should be a way. This is a vacation spot, right? I feel like taking a path along the beach from here would lower terror. I think. No? Ah, a charming tea room should that'll reduce her terror, right? Yeah, let's try that. Not much. Alright, I think we've done this before, so I don't know if I'll read it. Well, okay, this is not. It's a different message for sure. The tea is fragrant and refreshing, with just a kiss of sugar. You see someone attempting to add milk to their tea, and they are summarily lynched by two men who are reading newspapers upside down. It's a very strange place. It appears traditional for patrons here to abscond with one piece of cutlery, something you can slip into your pocket, a teaspoon, a butter knife, a little pot for jam. Whatever best reminds them of the tea room. As such, you do the same. No reason to be impolite. This is such a weird place. So we can't do another tea room, can we? Did I go by it? We could do rubbery lumps. 33. Okay, so it takes out 5. It tastes precisely as advertised. Hot, rubbery, faintly sweet, with a dashing of marin and brown sugar. I don't know what marin is. And an aftertaste reminiscent of roasted berries, like a memory of better days. You graze upon a palmful of lumps before you put the rest away. It's time to be elsewhere. Your terror has fallen. Let's get out of here. Have we done everything that we needed to do here? I think we've done everything, so we still don't understand what the cult is and what to do with it. Fortunately, I don't remember much about it. So let's leave. Yep. And I suppose we can leave here. Let's go. So we have a bunch of tea now. So 5 caddies of tea. So we could do tea plus otherworldly artifacts if we don't have the 8 panes of glass. Oh, we should probably also stop by the ministry. I bet going this way is faster. It's less, fewer turns. That machine doesn't look like it's holding together too well. Hi. Ow. Oh, you're a clever, shifty one, aren't you? We do slightly arrange them, don't we? Gain random treasures, solid crate. Okay, unseasoned hours, cool. What is this? This in a special location? It certainly looks like it should be. We might have to patch up the ship a little bit. Getting a little bit of wear on it. A little wear. Where? Right there. I'm gonna have to deal with this terror at some point too. Unless we can find another graveyard. Send out that bat or owl. It's an owl, not a bat. Found nothing. Nothing. Alright. Not too much further to go. We'll get a new assignment from the Orological office. Return support reports. Maybe pick up a ministry stamp permit. We did have to use one after all. Alright. The Royal Orological office. I'm not going to return the Rattling Jack ever. It's mine. Get a new assignment. The chief orologist almost looks pleased to see you. Ah, apprentice first class. You're back. Good. I trust you are ready for your next assignment. Yes, we are. The clocks must run on time. Good. Hurry up and tell them that they're living in the past, or possibly the future. Either way, not in the now. It's an intolerable state of affairs. So we have to go to Port Avon. It's unfortunate because we really don't have a lot of reasons to go back to the Reach at this point. Thing is, the Clockwork Sun is burning pretty bright, so who cares? You'll deliver our port reports. Oh, just one. Okay. Oh, I wonder if that was a mistake. Maybe you can't get more than 95. How much favor do we have? Okay, let's get a ministry stamp permit. Okay, so it costs us 2 to get 1 permit. Um... Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't really see anything else to do here. Let's go. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Do not hit me. Alright, we're already back in London. This is a little crazy. Yeah, we don't really want to do any of these things. Yeah. I think that's all pretty standard. Yeah, we could repair. What's this going to cost? 21? It's nothing. Let's do it. So we didn't lose any tire by coming back here, did we? It's kind of unfortunate. Wasn't there another quest in here? No, this. Bit and Vinegar Lumber Company. It's not here. Oh, right. That's this. I guess that's it. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's head to the bank. Deposit that. How many caddies of tea do we need to finish the relay? 6. Put that back. Do 6. We don't have enough stained glass anyway. So this might work out for the best. Man, we were really getting a lot of unseasoned hours. It's piling up. Yeah, that's probably good because then we can save some bronze wood for phase 2 if there's a phase 2. But I think we'll probably wrap up this episode here because we're getting in a little bit longer than I expected we would, just for one trip out and back. But it is what it is. Alright, so thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. New episodes every day, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, US and Canada. I'm Cobalt Thorium. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.